the Stoic Method.
Greetings, esteemed listeners. Today, we embark on a journey into the heart of Stoicism and its profound implications for our professional lives. In this exploration titled 10 Stoic Insights for Transforming Your Work Ethic, we delve into ancient wisdom that has stood the test of time, offering us invaluable lessons for enhancing our productivity, integrity, and overall satisfaction in our careers. This journey is not just about philosophical musings. It's a practical guide for those seeking a transformative approach to their work and personal growth. As we navigate through these insights, I encourage you to reflect on how each principle resonates with your professional experiences and personal aspirations. This exploration is an invitation to incorporate timeless wisdom into your daily work life, paving the way for not only career success, but also for a more fulfilling and purposeful existence. 1. Embrace amor fati, love of fate. In the unpredictable landscape of our professional lives, challenges and setbacks are inevitable. The Stoic concept of amor fati teaches us to embrace these moments not just with acceptance, but with enthusiasm. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, poetically captured this sentiment. A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it. Imagine applying this mindset to a challenging project or a workplace conflict. Instead of succumbing to frustration, you see an opportunity for innovation, learning, and growth. 2. Memento mori. Remember, you will die. Memento mori, a poignant reminder of our mortality, serves as a powerful motivator in our professional endeavors. This principle encourages us to focus on what truly matters, urging us to prioritize tasks and goals that leave a lasting impact. It's a call to evaluate our daily pursuits through the lens of significance and legacy, steering us away from trivial distractions and towards endeavors of enduring value. 3. Focus on what you can control. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, eloquently stated, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." This principle is particularly relevant in the workplace, where external factors often lie beyond our control. It encourages us to direct our energy and efforts towards our actions and reactions, fostering a sense of empowerment and resilience in the face of challenges. 4. Practice dispassionate objectivity. Stoicism teaches us to approach conflicts or decisions with rationality over emotion. This principle is vital in navigating workplace dynamics, enabling us to make unbiased decisions and effectively manage conflicts. By cultivating a mindset of objective reasoning, we ensure fair and effective outcomes, contributing to a harmonious and productive work environment. 5. Cultivate humility and continuous learning. The Stoic pursuit of knowledge and humility reminds us that there's always room for growth and improvement. In the ever-evolving landscape of our professional lives, embracing continuous learning and acknowledging our limitations is crucial. This approach not only enhances our skills and knowledge, but also fosters a collaborative and innovative workplace culture. 6. Embrace voluntary discomfort. Stoicism encourages stepping out of our comfort zones, a practice essential for personal and professional growth. Whether it's leading a high-stakes project, navigating complex negotiations, or adapting to new technologies, these experiences of voluntary discomfort build resilience, adaptability, and confidence, equipping us to handle future uncertainties and challenges with greater ease. 7. Develop self-discipline and integrity. Central to Stoic philosophy is the emphasis on virtues like self-discipline and integrity. In our careers, this translates to consistently delivering on commitments, maintaining ethical standards, and upholding personal and professional values. Such integrity not only builds trust and respect among colleagues and clients, but also contributes to our sense of self-worth and job satisfaction. 8. Practice gratitude. Amidst the hustle and bustle of our work lives, Stoicism teaches us to pause and appreciate our circumstances. Practicing gratitude in the workplace might involve recognizing the collaborative spirit of our team, valuing the learning opportunities our job provides, or simply being thankful for employment. This mindset fosters a positive work atmosphere, making day-to-day challenges more manageable and our work more fulfilling. 9. Pursue a purpose greater than yourself. Stoicism urges us to work towards the greater good, beyond personal gain. This could manifest in various ways in our professional lives, such as leading initiatives with positive social impacts, mentoring and supporting younger colleagues, or ensuring that our daily tasks contribute to the broader objectives of our organization. This shift in focus from self-centered goals to communal well-being can be deeply fulfilling and motivating. 10. Reflect and meditate on daily experiences. Stoicism advocates for regular reflection and meditation. Taking time at the end of each workday to contemplate our achievements, challenges, and lessons learned is a powerful tool for personal and professional development. This practice of introspection aids in internalizing experiences, fostering mindfulness, and preparing us for future challenges with a clear and focused mind. Let's engage in a brief reflective exercise. Think of a recent challenge or conflict at work. How could applying one of these Stoic principles have altered your response or the outcome? Visualize the potential impact and how it could have reshaped your approach and perspective. Consider the story of Emma, a project manager who embraced amor fati when faced with a major project setback. Instead of allowing frustration to take over, she viewed it as an opportunity to innovate and improve the project's direction, ultimately leading to a more successful outcome. Or think of David, who applied the principle of focusing on what he could control when navigating a challenging market environment. By concentrating on his team's strengths and adapting their strategy, they were able to overcome obstacles and achieve their goals. In summary, these 10 Stoic insights offer a transformative approach to our work ethic and professional lives. Integrating these principles can lead to enhanced productivity, integrity, and satisfaction in our careers. But more importantly, they pave the way for a more fulfilling and purposeful life, both professionally and personally. Remember, Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions, but about finding strength in rationality, control, and virtue. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of Stoicism in the workplace. As we part ways, I encourage you to reflect on these teachings, integrate them into your work ethic, and witness the transformation that follows. For those eager to delve deeper into Stoicism, the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, and modern interpretations by authors like Ryan Holiday await your exploration.
The Stoic Method.
Hello friends and welcome. Have you ever faced a setback that felt like a dead end? Today we're diving into a topic that touches each of us deeply: failure. But here's a twist. How does Stoicism, an ancient philosophy adopted by greats like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, transform our understanding of failure? Stoicism isn't just about endurance. It's a lens that turns failures into crucial steps towards growth, learning, and resilience. Whether it's a stumble in your career, a personal letdown, or the daily hurdles we all face, Stoic wisdom offers a path to bounce back with not just strength, but also grace and wisdom. Ready to change how you see your next setback? Let's explore together. Stoicism, rooted in ancient Greece and Rome, isn't just a philosophy, it's a practical guide for life. It teaches us the art of facing life's challenges with calm and rationale. Imagine controlling the one thing that's truly ours, our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and releasing our grip on what's beyond our reach. This approach shines particularly bright when we face failure. It urges us to see setbacks not as personal defeats, but as universal and natural parts of our journey, and more importantly, as springboards for personal evolution. 1. Understanding what is within our control. In life's storm of failures, Stoicism hands us the helm. While failure is often beyond our control, our response is not. Focusing on our reactions fosters composure and clarity, transforming our perception of failure from a catastrophic endpoint to a manageable challenge. 2. Reframing failure as a learning opportunity. Stoicism teaches us to view failures as hidden lessons. Each stumble is an opportunity to understand our limitations and strengths, guiding our journey towards self-improvement. Embracing setbacks as educational experiences transforms them into stepping stones for personal growth. 3. Cultivating emotional resilience. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions but managing them. Acknowledging and then detaching from negative emotions post-failure builds emotional resilience, preparing us to face future challenges with a balanced and steady mind, enhancing our ability to recover and move forward. 4. Practicing objective reflection. Stoicism encourages us to reflect objectively on failures, avoiding self-criticism. By asking constructive questions, we gain insights into our decisions and behaviors, paving the way for informed choices in the future. This reflection fosters a deeper understanding and smarter planning. 5. Embracing the impermanence of failure. Stoicism reminds us that failure, like success, is transient. Understanding the impermanent nature of our experiences helps maintain a long-term perspective, recognizing that setbacks are temporary phases, thereby avoiding overwhelming feelings about the immediacy of failure. 6. Valuing personal growth over external success. Stoicism places higher value on internal growth and personal virtue over external achievements. This perspective shift makes dealing with external failures more manageable, emphasizing the importance of the journey and the personal development it brings. 7. Exercising courage to try again. Stoicism elevates courage as a virtue, encouraging us to face fears and try again after failure. This act of bravery is crucial, breaking free from the paralysis following setbacks and moving forward with renewed determination. 8. Practicing gratitude in the face of adversity. Finding gratitude in setbacks is a Stoic practice, focusing on positive outcomes like new insights or opportunities. This habit not only improves mental well-being but also prepares us to approach future challenges with a more positive and resilient mindset. 9. Letting go of ego and pride. Stoicism advises releasing ego and pride to view failures objectively. This detachment allows for rational analysis and learning from setbacks without personal bias, leading to constructive self-improvement and a more balanced perspective on challenges. 10. Seeking wisdom in failure. Every failure, according to Stoicism, is an opportunity to gain wisdom. Dissecting setbacks for lessons equips us with knowledge for future challenges, turning every setback into a stepping stone towards greater wisdom and a more resilient self. Now let's turn inward. Think about your own encounters with failure. How have you responded to setbacks in the past? Were there hidden lessons or opportunities for growth? Imagine facing future failures with a Stoic mindset. How might this change your perspective and response? Consider the story of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. Despite his high status, he faced relentless military challenges, political intrigue, and personal tragedies, including the Antonine Plague. Rather than succumbing to despair, Aurelius used these hardships as opportunities to embody Stoic principles. His reflections, captured in Meditations, reveal how he found tranquility amidst chaos, viewing each obstacle as a chance to practice patience, resilience, and virtue. Reflect on a contemporary entrepreneur who, after several failed business ventures, turned to Stoicism for guidance. Initially devastated by the failures, they began to apply Stoic principles, particularly focusing on what was within their control. Their response to failure. They learned to detach from the emotional weight of failure, seeing it as an opportunity for growth and improvement. This mindset shift led to resilience, innovation, and eventually, the establishment of a successful enterprise. Their journey demonstrates the power of Stoicism in transforming failures into foundations for success. To wrap up, these 10 Stoic insights offer a robust framework for dealing with failure. They teach us to perceive setbacks as opportunities, to detach from negative emotions, to engage in objective reflection, to prioritize personal development, and to embrace the wisdom born from our experiences. Integrating these principles into our daily lives equips us to face failures with a composed and constructive mindset. As Seneca so eloquently put it, a gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. This serves as a powerful reminder that our failures, much like our successes, are essential to our journey of self-improvement. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Stoic insights into dealing with failure. If you found this discussion enlightening, please consider subscribing for more insightful content. Remember, failure isn't the antithesis of success, it's an integral part of it. Embrace these Stoic principles and let them guide you through your moments of setback, helping you emerge not just unscathed, but stronger and wiser.
The Stoic Method.
Greetings to everyone embarking on this journey towards better health and well-being. Today we delve into how the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy revered for its emphasis on virtue, resilience, and meaningful living, can guide us in making wiser health choices. This exploration isn't just about physical fitness. It's a holistic approach to well-being, balancing both body and mind. Our aim is to uncover how these 10 Stoic principles can revolutionize your approach to health, irrespective of your age or life stage. So let's begin this transformative journey together. Principle 1. Control your sphere. Focus on what you can control. The bedrock of Stoic philosophy is the differentiation between what lies within our control and what does not. This principle is crucial when applied to health and wellness. Marcus, a 45-year-old accountant, found himself overwhelmed by the stress of his job and its toll on his health. He realized that while he couldn't control the demands of his job, he could control his response to these demands. Marcus began by focusing on aspects of his health that were within his control: his diet, exercise routines, and his mindset. He started small, with manageable changes, opting for healthier meals, incorporating short walks into his daily routine, and practicing gratitude and mindfulness each morning. This shift in focus not only improved his physical health, but also transformed his outlook on life. Reflection exercise. Identify aspects of your health that you can control. Consider how you can focus your energy in these areas to create positive changes in your life. Principle 2. The constant of change. Embrace change. Health is not a static state but an ever-evolving journey. The Stoic principle of embracing change is pivotal in understanding and adapting to the fluctuating nature of our health needs. Take the example of Emily, a 35-year-old mother who found her fitness routine completely disrupted post-pregnancy. Instead of viewing this as a setback, Emily embraced the change. She adapted her exercise regimen to accommodate her new lifestyle, focusing on what she could do rather than lamenting the things she no longer had time or energy for. This adaptability, a core Stoic value, allowed her to maintain her health in a new phase of life. Interactive element. Reflect on changes in your health journey and how you have adapted to them. Journal your thoughts, focusing on the positive aspects of these changes and how they have contributed to your growth. Principle 3. The golden mean. Practice moderation. In Stoicism, balance is key. The golden mean teaches us that excess, in any form, is a departure from virtue. Let's take the example of Robert, a passionate gym-goer in his early 30s. He realized that his extreme fitness regimen was not sustainable, leading to frequent injuries and burnout. By applying the principle of moderation, Robert adjusted his workouts and diet. He found a balance that allowed for recovery and longevity in his fitness journey. This principle isn't just about restraint, it's about finding a sustainable path to health. Actionable tip. Start by examining areas in your life where you might be overdoing it, be it exercise, work, or even leisure. Find a middle ground that feels challenging yet sustainable. Principle 4. The obstacle is the way. View challenges as opportunities. This principle teaches us to turn adversity into advantage. Consider the story of Alex, who faced a major health setback with a knee injury. Initially, it seemed like a roadblock to his fitness goals. However, by viewing this challenge as an opportunity, Alex discovered new activities that were gentler on his knee, like swimming and cycling. This shift in perspective not only helped him recover, but also broadened his approach to fitness. Think of a recent health challenge you faced. How can you view it as an opportunity for growth or exploration? Principle 5. Inner strength. Build mental fortitude. Mental health is as crucial as physical health. The story of Jennifer, a 40-year-old teacher, illustrates this beautifully. She started practicing meditation and mindfulness to cope with stress. This mental fortitude spilled over into her physical health habits, making her more consistent and mindful in her approach to diet and exercise. Stoicism teaches us that a sound mind leads to a sound body. Mindfulness exercise. Take 5 minutes daily to meditate. Focus on your breath and observe your thoughts without judgment. Principle 6. Unity of being. Align body and mind. Stoicism posits that the mind and body are interconnected and should be treated as a unified whole. Sarah, a busy entrepreneur, found harmony by integrating her mental health practices with her physical fitness routine. Yoga and mindful eating became her tools for maintaining this balance. This unity is fundamental in Stoicism. A harmonious body and mind lead to a fulfilled life. Practical application. Try incorporating activities that nourish both your mind and body, like yoga, which offers physical exercise, and mental relaxation. Principle 7. Consistent action. Be consistent in your efforts. Consistency over intensity is a mantra in Stoicism. John's story is a testament to this. As a software developer, he struggled with maintaining a regular health routine by setting small daily goals, a 10-minute walk, a healthy breakfast. John built a consistent routine that improved his overall well-being. Daily checklist. Create a simple daily health checklist. This could include drinking enough water, a short walk, or a healthy meal. Principle 8. Present focus. Live in the present. Linda, a 50-year-old nurse, found that practicing mindfulness in her daily activities transformed her health experience. Whether she was eating, exercising, or resting, being fully present enhanced her enjoyment and effectiveness. This principle of Stoicism, being present in the moment, can profoundly impact our health choices. Guided exercise. During your next meal, focus solely on the experience of eating. Notice the flavors, textures, and sensations. Principle 9. Uncomplicated health. Simplify your lifestyle. In our complex world, simplifying can be revolutionary. Tom, a 38-year-old graphic designer, streamlined his health regimen by focusing on what was essential. He chose simple, wholesome foods and uncomplicated workouts. This simplicity made maintaining a healthy lifestyle more manageable and less overwhelming. Simplification. Tip: look at your current health routine and identify what's essential. Simplify your routine by eliminating unnecessary complexities. Principle 10. Together we strengthen. Seek support and offer it. Finally, the Stoic principle of community. A local fitness group's story illustrates this well. Members supported each other's goals, shared tips, and held each other accountable. This sense of community was crucial in maintaining motivation and consistency. Community engagement. Consider joining a health-focused group or online community. Share your journey and learn from others. We've explored 10 Stoic principles that can significantly impact your approach to health. These aren't just philosophical ideas, but practical tools for a balanced and fulfilling life. Reflect on how these principles can be woven into your daily routine. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." In our context, let this mean that the best response to health challenges is to rise above them, equipped with wisdom and resilience. Embrace these principles in your journey towards a healthier life. For more insights and inspiration, follow our content and explore the rich world of Stoicism. Dive into texts by Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus to deepen your understanding and application of these timeless principles. Remember, your journey to health is a path of continual learning and growth. Welcome, friends, to a transformative journey into the heart of Stoicism. Today, we're uncovering 5 secrets that this ancient philosophy teaches us about building unshakable confidence. In our fast-paced world, where self-doubt and uncertainty often prevail, Stoicism emerges as a beacon of timeless wisdom. It's not just a philosophical concept, but a life-changing practice that helps us find our inner strength and wisdom. Whether you're grappling with self-doubt, navigating professional challenges, or seeking to fortify your mental resilience, these Stoic secrets can guide you toward a more confident and assured life. Let me share with you how Stoicism helped me find confidence during a personal crisis, offering a perspective that turned my life around. Stoicism, an enduring philosophy from ancient Greece and Rome, teaches the art of living with virtue and resilience. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus weren't just philosophers, they were practical life coaches. They taught that real confidence springs from within, independent of external accolades or recognition. Imagine a toolkit for life's complexities and uncertainties. That's Stoicism. It empowers us to develop a confidence that stands firm against external turmoil. My own introduction to Stoicism came at a time of great personal challenge. It wasn't the external solutions that helped me, but the internal strength and clarity I gained through Stoic principles, leading to a more balanced and confident approach to life's ups and downs. 1. Cultivating self-awareness. Self-awareness is the bedrock of confidence. Stoicism teaches us to deeply understand ourselves, our strengths, limitations, and core values. This self-knowledge comes from introspection and honesty. Personally, I've found regular journaling to be an invaluable tool. It's not just about acknowledging our achievements, but also confronting our fears and doubts. This honest self-appraisal empowers us to align our actions with our true selves, leading to a more authentic and confident existence. It's about knowing who you are in your core, beyond societal labels. 2. Embracing the dichotomy of control. The heart of Stoicism lies in discerning what's within our control and surrendering what's not. Confidence flourishes when we focus our energies on areas where we can affect change, our actions, attitudes, and responses. In my professional journey, embracing this principle meant accepting that I couldn't control market trends or client decisions, but could control my preparation and response. This shift in focus alleviates anxiety and fosters a proactive mindset, leading to a deeper sense of self-efficacy and confidence in navigating life's unpredictable waters. 3. Practicing resilience in the face of adversity. Stoicism teaches that adversity is a forge for character and resilience. Embracing challenges as opportunities for growth cultivates confidence. When I faced a major career setback, instead of wallowing in self-pity, I used Stoic principles to reframe the experience as a learning opportunity. This mindset shift transformed a seemingly negative event into a catalyst for personal and professional development. Viewing setbacks not as failures, but as stepping stones to success builds a resilience that underpins a truly unshakable confidence. 4. Developing emotional intelligence. Stoicism advocates for a balanced approach to emotions, promoting mastery over suppression. Emotional intelligence is crucial for confidence, involving the ability to understand and manage one's emotions. Through Stoicism, I learned the importance of reacting to situations with thoughtfulness rather than impulsivity. This has been especially useful in maintaining composure in challenging interactions. Cultivating this skill enables clearer decision-making and better relationships.
The Stoic Method.
Greetings, gentlemen. In today's fast-paced and often turbulent world, finding a guiding philosophy to navigate life's complexities is invaluable. This is where Stoicism, an ancient philosophy yet remarkably relevant today, steps in. Endorsed by great minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, Stoicism offers practical wisdom for leading a fulfilling life. In this talk, we will delve into 7 profound Stoic insights that can transform our everyday experiences into a journey of purpose and resilience. Stoicism is much more than a set of beliefs. It's a way of life. It teaches us the importance of understanding what is within our control and what isn't, and it urges us to act with virtue in every circumstance. Stoicism is about building inner strength, mastering our emotions, and living in harmony with the natural world. It provides a framework for personal growth and ethical living, relevant to any age and especially poignant in our current era. Embracing amor fati. Amor fati, or love of fate, is a Stoic concept that teaches us to embrace everything that happens in life. It means loving and accepting our experiences, not just in passive resignation, but actively and enthusiastically. Imagine a challenging situation at work or a personal setback. Rather than succumbing to frustration or despair, Stoicism invites us to view these challenges as opportunities for growth and character development. Exercise. Reflect on a recent challenge. Write down how embracing amor fati could transform your perspective and reaction in such situations. The power of memento mori. Memento mori, the practice of remembering that you must die, is a powerful Stoic tool. It reminds us of the fleeting nature of life, urging us to live with purpose and to cherish every moment. This principle, famously adopted by visionaries like Steve Jobs, encourages us not to squander our time on Earth, but to live in a way that is meaningful and impactful. Visual reminder. Keep a symbolic object like a small hourglass or a unique coin as a physical reminder of this principle. Let it serve as a prompt to focus on what truly matters. Practicing non-reactivity. In our era of instant communication and constant digital bombardment, the Stoic practice of non-reactivity is more relevant than ever. It's about creating a space between stimulus and response, where we can choose how to act instead of being swept away by initial impulses. This principle can help us navigate emotional challenges with greater calm and clarity. Daily practice. Start a reactivity journal. Record instances of immediate reaction versus considered response in your daily interactions. Reflect on how adopting a Stoic mindset could alter these situations. The role of negative visualization, premeditatio malorum, the practice of visualizing the worst-case scenarios, is not about cultivating fear or pessimism. It's about emotional preparedness. By contemplating potential challenges or losses, we strengthen our resilience and deepen our appreciation for the present. Metaphor. Consider this akin to conducting mental fire drills. Being prepared for emergencies makes you more capable of handling them calmly if they occur. Focusing on what's within our control. Central to Stoicism is the distinction between what we can control, our actions, choices, and attitudes, and what we cannot. In a world obsessed with external achievements, this Stoic principle brings our focus back to personal virtue and ethical action. By concentrating on our own conduct, we find peace and empowerment. Case study. Reflect on Admiral James Stockdale, who used this Stoic principle to endure years as a prisoner of war. His story exemplifies the power of focusing on internal fortitude over external circumstances. The importance of community and justice. Stoicism teaches that our lives are not solely about personal advancement, it's also about contributing to the common good. Practicing justice, engaging in community life, and supporting others are not just moral duties. They enrich our existence and align us with the Stoic virtue of social responsibility. Actionable step. Participate in a community service activity or a social justice cause. Observe how these acts of service also contribute to your personal sense of fulfillment and happiness. Daily reflection for continuous improvement. The practice of daily reflection is a cornerstone of Stoicism. By examining our actions, thoughts, and experiences each day, we identify areas for growth and make incremental improvements in our journey towards virtue. Evening routine. Spend a few quiet minutes each night reflecting on your day. Ask yourself, what did I do well? Where did I falter? What can I learn from today's experiences? As we consider these Stoic teachings, let's pause for introspection. How often do we get entangled in matters beyond our control? How might adopting amor fati change our experience of life's trials? Can the awareness of memento mori inspire us to make more conscious choices? Ponder the life of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who found strength and guidance in Stoicism amid political and personal turmoil. Reflect on Seneca, a statesman and philosopher who navigated the complexities of Roman politics with Stoic dignity, showcasing how one can maintain inner tranquility in the face of external upheaval. Through our exploration of these 7 Stoic insights, we've uncovered practical strategies for leading a more meaningful and resilient life. Stoicism is not just a philosophical concept, it is a dynamic and practical guide for contemporary living. As you move forward, challenge yourself to integrate these insights into your daily routines and reflections. If this journey through Stoic wisdom has resonated with you, I encourage you to explore further. Subscribe for more insights into philosophy and practical living. For deeper understanding, I recommend the works of modern Stoic thinkers like Ryan Holiday and revisiting the timeless teachings of the ancient Stoic masters. Remember, the path to a well-lived life is through continuous learning and self-examination.
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. In our rapidly evolving world, where the complexities of life can sometimes feel daunting, there's a timeless source of wisdom that offers solace and guidance: Stoicism. This ancient philosophy, embraced by great minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, holds profound teachings that are incredibly relevant to the challenges we all face today. Whether you're male or female, Stoicism has something to offer. Drawing inspiration from a range of thinkers, including contemporary authors like Ryan Holiday, let's embark on a journey through 9 essential Stoic teachings. These lessons are more than historical concepts. They are tools for living a more fulfilling and resilient life in our modern age. Stoicism, originating in the Hellenistic period, transcends the boundaries of a mere philosophy. It's a practical guide to living. Its essence is elegantly simple, yet deeply profound. While we can't control external events, we do have power over our reactions. As Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic Roman emperor, wisely stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This philosophy teaches us to focus on our internal responses, empowering us to navigate the unpredictable waters of today's world with grace and resilience. 1. Adapting to change. Change is a constant in the universe, and Stoicism teaches us to embrace it with open arms. Whether it's a career shift, evolving personal relationships, or societal changes, adapting with flexibility and equanimity is essential. Stoicism encourages us to view change not as an obstacle, but as a natural progression of life, guiding us to adapt constructively rather than resist futilely. 2. Finding strength in struggle. Life is replete with challenges, and Stoicism offers a framework for facing them with strength and grace. Be it professional setbacks, personal losses, or unexpected hardships, adopting a Stoic mindset helps us view these challenges as opportunities for growth. Stoicism teaches us that it's not the adversity itself, but our reaction to it, that defines our character and resilience. 3. Living in the now. In our digitally driven era, where time often slips away unnoticed, Stoicism reminds us of its priceless nature. By advocating for presence and mindfulness, it encourages us to engage fully with each moment. This teaching urges us to prioritize our time wisely, focusing on meaningful activities and relationships, and living each day with purpose and intention. 4. Mastering self-control. In a world brimming with temptations and distractions, Stoicism places great emphasis on self-control and discipline. It teaches us to differentiate between needs and wants, guiding us to make decisions that align with our long-term goals and values. This aspect of Stoicism is about mastering our impulses and desires to lead a more balanced and fulfilling life. 5. Cultivating empathy. Stoicism encourages the cultivation of empathy and understanding as essential components of human relationships. It teaches us to listen actively, to put ourselves in others' shoes, and to respond with compassion. This approach not only deepens our personal connections, but also helps in building a more empathetic and connected society. 6. Finding peace in letting go. Stoicism teaches the power of acceptance, especially in situations beyond our control. Whether it's global events, the behavior of others, or natural occurrences, learning to accept what we cannot change is key to inner peace. This principle is about focusing our energy on what we can influence and finding serenity in the understanding of our limits. 7. Practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness, a core tenet of Stoicism, is about living with full awareness and intention. It's about consciously observing our thoughts, actions, and feelings, and aligning them with our values and goals. This Stoic practice helps us cut through the noise of daily life, leading to clearer decision-making and a more purposeful existence. 8. Upholding integrity. Stoicism holds integrity and honesty in high regard. It teaches us to live authentically, staying true to our principles and values, even when it's challenging. This aspect of Stoicism is about being honest with ourselves and others, making ethical choices, and maintaining our moral compass in a world that often tests it. 9. Emotional wisdom. Stoicism acknowledges the complexity of human emotions and offers guidance on managing them wisely. It's not about suppressing emotions.
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Today we embark on an insightful journey into the realm of Stoicism. This ancient philosophy, embraced by great minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, provides profound guidance for life's challenges. However, it's not immune to misunderstandings. Stoicism, with its rich history and deep insights, is applicable to a broad spectrum of individuals. Our exploration today focuses on 6 common misinterpretations that even the most disciplined practitioners of Stoicism can encounter, and how correcting these can lead to a more effective and fulfilling Stoic practice. Stoicism, established in the early 3rd century BC, is more than a philosophy, it's a way of life. It teaches the development of self-control and resilience as a means to overcome destructive emotions. Stoicism is about recognizing our power over our minds, not external events, as beautifully articulated by Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. But Stoicism is not just about enduring adversity, it's about thriving amidst it by cultivating a resilient and rational mindset. 1. Ignoring emotions. Stoicism is often misunderstood as promoting emotional detachment or indifference. In reality, Stoicism encourages a deep understanding and management of emotions, not their suppression. It's about acknowledging your feelings, comprehending their roots, and then choosing a response that aligns with rational thought and virtue. For instance, a Stoic might feel anger but will pause to understand its source before reacting, thus maintaining composure and making a decision that aligns with their values and principles, rather than being driven by the heat of the moment. 2. Overemphasis on self-reliance. A common misinterpretation of Stoicism is its perceived overemphasis on self-reliance, often misconstrued as a dismissal of communal support and relationships. However, Stoicism, in its essence, values the strength and support that come from a community. It advocates for a balance between self-sufficiency and mutual assistance. Stoics believe in enduring hardships independently when necessary, but they also recognize the importance of leaning on others and offering support in return, creating a harmonious and resilient community. 3. Neglecting pleasure. Stoicism is frequently misinterpreted as a philosophy that advocates for a life devoid of pleasure. Contrary to this, Stoicism teaches the pursuit of joy in things that are truly valuable and enriching, like personal growth, virtuous living, and meaningful community involvement. It's not about renouncing all pleasures, but about distinguishing between fleeting, superficial pleasures and those that contribute positively to one's life and character. Thus, a Stoic finds joy in simplicity, virtue, and the pursuit of wisdom, rather than in hedonistic indulgences. 4. Indifference to others' opinions. It's often thought that Stoics disregard others' opinions, appearing indifferent or even arrogant. However, Stoicism teaches discernment in valuing opinions. It's about understanding which opinions are constructive and can lead to personal growth, and which are unhelpful or malicious. A Stoic values feedback that is insightful and constructive, using it as a tool for self-improvement while maintaining the wisdom to not be swayed by baseless criticism or flattery. 5. Misinterpreting control. A prevalent misconception is the belief that Stoics claim control over more than is realistically possible. Stoicism, in truth, emphasizes focusing on what is within one's control, typically one's own actions, thoughts, and reactions. It teaches acceptance of external events as they are, understanding that our power lies in our response to these events. This philosophy encourages a realistic assessment of one's influence over situations, fostering a sense of peace and resilience in the face of life's unpredictability. 6. Excessive focus on logic. Stoicism is sometimes perceived as prioritizing logic excessively, seemingly neglecting the emotional aspects of human experience. In actuality, Stoicism advocates for a balance between rational thought and emotional intelligence. It recognizes that while logical thinking is crucial, understanding and empathizing with human emotions is equally important. Stoics strive for a holistic approach to life, where rationality is harmonized with a deep understanding of and compassion for the human condition, leading to more meaningful and fulfilling interactions and relationships. Now let's take a moment for introspection. How do you perceive and respond to your emotions? Do you find a balance between self-reliance and seeking support? What brings you true joy? And how does it align with Stoic principles? Reflect on these questions to understand how you might be unknowingly misapplying Stoic principles in your life. Let's turn to Seneca, a Stoic philosopher who navigated the complexities of wealth and influence. His life and writings demonstrate the balance between enjoying life's pleasures without being dominated by them. Seneca's teachings encourage us to find joy in the simple and the grand, always with an eye toward virtue and self-improvement. Marcus Aurelius, known as the Philosopher King, offers another insightful case study. His personal writings, known as Meditations, are replete with reflections that demonstrate how Stoicism can be integrated into daily life, even amidst immense responsibilities and challenges. Aurelius consistently reflected on his actions, thoughts, and the teachings of Stoicism, striving to live a life of virtue and rationality. His commitment to self-reflection and constant improvement, even as a powerful emperor, underscores the Stoic belief in the importance of inner development over external power and wealth. In closing, Stoicism offers a robust framework for personal development and can be an invaluable guide in our modern world. However, it's essential to be aware of and correct these 6 common misinterpretations to practice a more authentic and effective form of Stoicism. As Epictetus so wisely said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Embrace these insights as you navigate your path, and remember, the journey to wisdom is ongoing. Embrace it with an open heart and mind. If this exploration into Stoicism resonates with you, please consider subscribing for more insightful content. For those interested in a deeper dive, alongside contemporary authors like Ryan Holiday, I also recommend exploring the original texts of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for a comprehensive understanding of Stoicism. Remember, embracing wisdom is a lifelong journey. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to our continued exploration of philosophy and personal growth.
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Picture this. In the bustling heart of ancient Rome, a man clad in simple robes walks calmly amidst the chaos. This man is Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor. Like us, he faced immense challenges yet found strength in Stoicism. Today, we're on a similar journey. Whether grappling with personal turmoil or professional hurdles, life tests our resilience. In this session, drawing from the ancient yet ever-relevant wisdom of Stoicism, we'll explore 6 key approaches to build resilience and navigate life's storms with grace and fortitude. Stoicism, a philosophy born in the sun-bathed Agoras of ancient Greece, has echoed through the ages, offering profound insights into enduring life's challenges. Adopted by luminaries like Seneca and Epictetus, Stoicism transcends mere endurance of hardships. It's about understanding our reactions and focusing on what's in our control. Imagine Epictetus, born into slavery yet rising to be one of Stoicism's most influential voices. His story exemplifies the Stoic belief that resilience is built not by shunning adversity, but by embracing it with wisdom, courage, and perspective. 1. Embrace the obstacle as the path. Consider the story of Admiral James Stockdale. Captured during the Vietnam War, he faced unimaginable hardships. Yet he saw each challenge as an integral part of his journey, not a hindrance. This Stoic principle, the obstacle is the way, teaches us to perceive every difficulty as a stepping stone to personal growth. When we shift our perspective, seeing hurdles as opportunities rather than setbacks, we cultivate a resilience that transforms adversity into a path of development and self-discovery. 2. Focus on what you can control. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, emphasized focusing on our responses rather than circumstances. Stoicism teaches the same. Our power lies in our reactions, not in external events. When faced with challenges, ask yourself, what aspects can I influence? This approach centers your energy on productive and positive actions, reducing feelings of helplessness. By distinguishing between what is and isn't within our control, we build resilience, not through changing our situations, but by transforming our responses to them. 3. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness. Mindfulness, a key Stoic practice, involves being fully present and aware. Like a Zen monk in deep meditation, mindfulness allows us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. In challenging times, This awareness enables us to respond with reason rather than react impulsively. Stoicism teaches us to examine our internal landscape, understanding our triggers and patterns. This self-awareness leads to clearer thinking and more rational decision-making, equipping us with the mental fortitude to face life's storms with a calm and balanced mind. 4. Develop a gratitude attitude. Amid adversity, finding things to be grateful for can seem daunting. Yet, Stoicism encourages us to cultivate gratitude in every situation. Think of Malala Yousafzai, who found reasons to be thankful despite facing life-threatening challenges. This practice involves shifting our focus from what we lack to appreciating what we have. It's about seeing the silver linings, however faint they may be. Embracing gratitude not only uplifts our spirits, but also fortifies our resilience, enabling us to navigate tough times with a more positive and hopeful outlook. 5. Reflect on the impermanence of things. Stoicism teaches the impermanence of all things, including hardships. By recognizing that no condition, pleasant or unpleasant, lasts forever, we can endure difficult times with a more balanced perspective. This concept, similar to Buddhism's teaching on impermanence, encourages us not to get overly attached to or distressed by current circumstances. Remembering that this too shall pass can provide immense comfort and resilience. It helps us to face life's challenges with a sense of calm and acceptance, knowing that change is the only constant. 6. Seek growth in adversity. Nelson Mandela's resilience during his 27-year imprisonment is a profound example of seeking growth in adversity. Stoicism encourages us to view every hardship as an opportunity to practice virtues like courage, patience, and endurance. This perspective transforms our struggles into lessons and stepping stones for personal development. Rather than being crushed by adversity, we can rise above it, learning and growing from each experience. Embracing this approach helps us to not only survive challenges, but to emerge from them stronger and more resilient. Now, let's turn inward. Reflect on your own experiences of adversity. How did you react? Were there aspects within your control that you overlooked? How could these Stoic approaches change your perception and response to future challenges? Like the phoenix rising from ashes, every challenge presents an opportunity for rebirth and growth. From the cafes of Edinburgh to global fame, the journey of J.K. Rowling, creator of Harry Potter, beautifully illustrates the Stoic virtues of persistence and belief in one's vision. Facing poverty, depression, and multiple rejections of her manuscript, Rowling persisted. Her story mirrors the Stoic practice of focusing on what one can control. In her case, continuing to write and believe in her story. Her resilience paid off, transforming her life and the world of literature. Rowling's experience highlights the Stoic lesson that external circumstances, no matter how daunting, do not define our potential for success and happiness. It's our persistent effort and inner strength that pave the way for overcoming adversity. In this exploration, we've journeyed through 6 Stoic approaches to building resilience, embracing obstacles as opportunities, focusing on what we can control, practicing mindfulness, cultivating gratitude, acknowledging the impermanence of struggles, and seeking growth in adversity. Integrating these timeless principles into our lives, we empower ourselves not just to endure, but to thrive amidst life's inevitable challenges, fostering a mindset of enduring strength and grace. Inspired to delve deeper into Stoicism? Subscribe for more content like this. Explore the writings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Remember, the path to resilience is a journey of continual learning and growth. Stoicism offers guidance every step of the way. Let's embrace these teachings and strengthen our ability to withstand and grow from life's trials.
The Stoic Method.
Greetings, gentlemen. In today's fast-paced and often turbulent world, finding a guiding philosophy to navigate life's complexities is invaluable. This is where Stoicism, an ancient philosophy yet remarkably relevant today, steps in. Endorsed by great minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, Stoicism offers practical wisdom for leading a fulfilling life. In this talk, we will delve into 7 profound Stoic insights that can transform our everyday experiences into a journey of purpose and resilience. Stoicism is much more than a set of beliefs. It's a way of life. It teaches us the importance of understanding what is within our control and what isn't, and it urges us to act with virtue in every circumstance. Stoicism is about building inner strength, mastering our emotions, and living in harmony with the natural world. It provides a framework for personal growth and ethical living, relevant to any age and especially poignant in our current era. Embracing amor fati. Amor fati, or love of fate, is a Stoic concept that teaches us to embrace everything that happens in life. It means loving and accepting our experiences, not just in passive resignation, but actively and enthusiastically. Imagine a challenging situation at work or a personal setback. Rather than succumbing to frustration or despair, Stoicism invites us to view these challenges as opportunities for growth and character development. Exercise. Reflect on a recent challenge. Write down how embracing amor fati could transform your perspective and reaction in such situations. The power of memento mori. Memento mori, the practice of remembering that you must die, is a powerful Stoic tool. It reminds us of the fleeting nature of life, urging us to live with purpose and to cherish every moment. This principle, famously adopted by visionaries like Steve Jobs, encourages us not to squander our time on Earth, but to live in a way that is meaningful and impactful. Visual reminder. Keep a symbolic object like a small hourglass or a unique coin as a physical reminder of this principle. Let it serve as a prompt to focus on what truly matters. Practicing non-reactivity. In our era of instant communication and constant digital bombardment, the Stoic practice of non-reactivity is more relevant than ever. It's about creating a space between stimulus and response, where we can choose how to act instead of being swept away by initial impulses. This principle can help us navigate emotional challenges with greater calm and clarity. Daily practice. Start a reactivity journal. Record instances of immediate reaction versus considered response in your daily interactions. Reflect on how adopting a Stoic mindset could alter these situations. The role of negative visualization. Premeditatio malorum, the practice of visualizing the worst-case scenarios, is not about cultivating fear or pessimism. It's about emotional preparedness. By contemplating potential challenges or losses, we strengthen our resilience and deepen our appreciation for the present. Metaphor. Consider this akin to conducting mental fire drills. Being prepared for emergencies makes you more capable of handling them calmly if they occur. Focusing on what's within our control. Central to Stoicism is the distinction between what we can control, our actions, choices, and attitudes, and what we cannot. In a world obsessed with external achievements, this Stoic principle brings our focus back to personal virtue and ethical action. By concentrating on our own conduct, we find peace and empowerment. Case study. Reflect on Admiral James Stockdale, who used this Stoic principle to endure years as a prisoner of war. His story exemplifies the power of focusing on internal fortitude over external circumstances. The importance of community and justice. Stoicism teaches that our lives are not solely about personal advancement, it's also about contributing to the common good. Practicing justice, engaging in community life, and supporting others are not just moral duties. They enrich our existence and align us with the Stoic virtue of social responsibility. Actionable step. Participate in a community service activity or a social justice cause. Observe how these acts of service also contribute to your personal sense of fulfillment and happiness. Daily reflection for continuous improvement. The practice of daily reflection is a cornerstone of Stoicism. By examining our actions, thoughts, and experiences each day, we identify areas for growth and make incremental improvements in our journey towards virtue. Evening routine. Spend a few quiet minutes each night reflecting on your day. Ask yourself, what did I do well? Where did I falter? What can I learn from today's experiences? As we consider these Stoic teachings, let's pause for introspection. How often do we get entangled in matters beyond our control? How might adopting amor fati change our experience of life's trials? Can the awareness of memento mori inspire us to make more conscious choices? Ponder the life of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who found strength and guidance in Stoicism amid political and personal turmoil. Reflect on Seneca, a statesman and philosopher who navigated the complexities of Roman politics with Stoic dignity, showcasing how one can maintain inner tranquility in the face of external upheaval. Through our exploration of these 7 Stoic insights, we've uncovered practical strategies for leading a more meaningful and resilient life. Stoicism is not just a philosophical concept, it is a dynamic and practical guide for contemporary living. As you move forward, challenge yourself to integrate these insights into your daily routines and reflections. If this journey through Stoic wisdom has resonated with you, I encourage you to explore further. Subscribe for more insights into philosophy and practical living. For deeper understanding, I recommend the works of modern Stoic thinkers like Ryan Holiday and revisiting the timeless teachings of the ancient Stoic masters. Remember, the path to a well-lived life is through continuous learning and self-examination. Welcome to our exploration of Stoicism, a journey towards redefining our work ethic. Today we delve into how 5 key Stoic principles can revolutionize the way we approach our professional lives. Are you striving to enhance your productivity, find deeper satisfaction in your work, or build resilience against challenges? These ancient teachings offer a balanced, thoughtful approach to not just professional success, but personal fulfillment as well. In a world where work can often overshadow other aspects of life, applying Stoic wisdom can be transformative. But first, have you ever wondered how much of your work stress is within your control? Stoicism, originating in ancient Greece and Rome, extends beyond a philosophical framework. It's a practical toolkit for life, developed by Zeno of Citium and later refined by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Stoicism guides us in aligning with reason and nature. Its essence lies in discerning what's within our control, our actions, efforts, attitudes, and releasing what's not. This distinction is crucial in today's workplace, a realm often rife with stress and unpredictability. Stoicism arms us with strategies to navigate these with a composed, focused mindset. But how exactly does this ancient wisdom translate into modern work settings? 1. Embracing the dichotomy of control. Understanding what is and isn't in our control is a cornerstone of Stoicism and essential in the workplace. You can direct your effort, attitude, and reactions, but not always the final outcomes or others' actions. In a team project, for instance, you can ensure your contribution is diligent and collaborative, but you cannot control the overall decision of your boss or client. Ponder on a recent work situation. How might recognizing this divide have changed your stress level or response? Embracing this principle can significantly reduce workplace anxiety and lead to a more productive and harmonious environment. 2. Pursuing excellence over success. Stoicism teaches us to seek arete, or excellence, rather than mere success. In the workplace, this translates to focusing on the quality and integrity of your work instead of obsessing over recognition or outcomes. This approach can result in greater job satisfaction and potentially superior performance. Reflect on your current objectives at work. Are they centered around achieving excellence in your tasks, or are they driven by the desire for success and acclaim? Shifting your focus to excellence cultivates a more fulfilling work ethic and often paradoxically leads to the success we initially sought. 3. Developing resilience in adversity. Stoicism is about building resilience, especially in challenging work situations. Facing difficulties with a calm and composed mindset allows us to learn from these experiences and move forward without being bogged down by negativity. When confronted with setbacks or failures, consider them opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. Ask yourself, how did you respond to a recent challenge at work? Could viewing it through a Stoic lens have altered your reaction? Developing this resilient mindset is crucial for adapting and thriving in an ever-changing professional landscape. 4. Practicing mindfulness and presence. Stoicism encourages being fully present and engaged in our tasks, a principle that significantly boosts productivity and satisfaction. This involves minimizing distractions, concentrating on one task at a time, and fully immersing in the work at hand. Evaluate how often you are genuinely present in your work. Are you multitasking to the point of diminishing your efficiency? Practicing mindfulness in your daily tasks leads to higher quality results and a more enjoyable work experience. Remember, the quality of your work often reflects the level of your presence and focus. 5. Balancing work with personal virtues. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of personal virtues like honesty, integrity, and kindness, and harmonizing them with our professional lives. Upholding these virtues in your business dealings, for example, builds trust and fosters long-term relationships. Reflect on your current work-life balance. Are you maintaining your personal virtues in your pursuit of professional goals? Integrating these virtues into our work not only leads to a more ethical and rewarding professional life, but also contributes to our overall well-being and the well-being of those around us. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, is a prime example of Stoic principles in action. Despite his immense power, he faced numerous work-related challenges, including political intrigue and military conflicts. Through these difficulties, he consistently applied Stoic philosophy, focusing on his duties with integrity and resilience. He journaled his thoughts, now known as meditations, which provide a direct insight into how he applied Stoicism to maintain balance and composure. His legacy teaches us the power of maintaining ethical integrity and calm amidst chaos. Reflecting on my personal experience, I once faced a daunting project that felt beyond my control. Adopting a Stoic mindset, I focused on my contributions, maintaining integrity and calm. This shift in perspective allowed me to approach the task more creatively and effectively, ultimately leading to a successful outcome. This experience taught me firsthand the value of focusing on what I could control, my efforts and attitude, rather than external circumstances, transforming a potential failure into a learning and growth opportunity. In sum, these 5 Stoic strategies offer a transformative approach to your work ethic. They teach us to focus on what's controllable, strive for excellence, build resilience, practice mindfulness, and balance work with virtue. Integrating these principles can lead to not just improved productivity and satisfaction, but a more ethical, fulfilling work environment. As Seneca insightfully remarked, "It's not because things are difficult that we dare not venture. It's because we dare not venture that they are difficult." Let this wisdom inspire a shift in your professional journey. Thank you for joining this exploration of Stoic wisdom. If these principles resonate with you and you're keen to learn more, please subscribe for more insightful content. I also encourage you to delve into the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Remember, transforming your work ethic begins with a change in mindset. Embrace these Stoic teachings and witness the positive shift in your professional life.
The Stoic Method.
Welcome, gentlemen. Today we embark on a profound journey into Stoicism, a philosophy that has stood the test of time. Our focus will be on the 4 pillars of Stoic self-control for a disciplined life. This ancient wisdom, once practiced by great minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, offers us invaluable lessons on mastering self-discipline and control. In our modern, fast-paced world, these lessons are not just relevant, but essential, especially for men in the 25-55 age group, grappling with the complexities of modern life, career pressures, and personal growth. Stoicism teaches us the art of living a life of virtue, wisdom, and personal peace by focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. This philosophy is centered on personal ethics, influenced by logic and an understanding of the natural world. It teaches that self-control is a vital virtue, pivotal for maintaining moral integrity and inner peace. As Marcus Aurelius wisely pointed out, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Understanding the dichotomy of control. Explanation. The first step in embracing Stoic self-control is understanding the dichotomy of control. It's about discerning between what's in our control, our actions, thoughts, and emotions, and what's beyond it, like the actions of others and the outcomes of events. This understanding liberates us from unnecessary stress and leads to greater emotional resilience. Consider a scenario in your professional life where you faced unexpected changes or decisions by others that affected your work. Instead of dwelling on the frustration of the situation, focus on how you can adapt and respond constructively. Cultivating mindful responses. Explanation. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of mindful responses to external events. It's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. By adopting a mindful approach, we can maintain a sense of calm and equilibrium in the face of life's challenges. When you find yourself in a difficult situation, take a moment to pause and assess your response. Is it guided by reason and virtue? This practice helps in developing a balanced perspective, crucial in both personal and professional realms. Practicing delayed gratification. Explanation. Stoicism advocates for the practice of delayed gratification, the ability to postpone immediate pleasure for long-term benefits. This principle is especially relevant in our culture of instant gratification. For instance, in the pursuit of physical health or career advancement, choosing long-term goals over short-term comforts can lead to greater satisfaction and success. This discipline in delaying gratification enhances self-control and contributes to a more fulfilling life. Living in accordance with nature. Explanation. The final pillar. Living in accordance with nature involves aligning our actions with our true nature and values. It means being authentic and true to oneself, acting with integrity and honesty. Reflect on your daily actions and decisions. Are they in harmony with your core values and principles? This alignment not only brings inner peace, but also fosters a sense of purpose and fulfillment in life. Reflect on how these principles play out in your life. How often do you let external circumstances control your happiness? Are you living in a way that aligns with your true nature? Remember, Stoicism is more than a theoretical philosophy. It's a practical guide to living. It requires daily practice and a commitment to continual self-improvement. Cato the Younger. Let's delve into history and look at Cato the Younger, an embodiment of Stoic virtues. Living in a time of political upheaval, Cato remained steadfast in his principles, choosing to face death rather than compromise his values. His life teaches us the importance of standing firm in our beliefs, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. Modern example. Consider the story of Alex, a 35-year-old entrepreneur. After his business failed, he didn't succumb to despair. Instead, he used Stoic principles to analyze his failures, learn from them, and move forward. His ability to maintain composure and resilience in the face of setbacks is a testament to the power of Stoic self-control in achieving personal and professional growth. In conclusion, the 4 pillars of Stoic self-control offer more than just philosophical insights. They provide practical tools for leading a disciplined and meaningful life. As you move forward, keep these principles in mind. Reflect on your daily actions and decisions. Are they bringing you closer to the disciplined life you aspire to? If this discussion has resonated with you and you're interested in exploring Stoicism further, I encourage you to subscribe for more content. Dive into the works of modern Stoic thinkers, like Ryan Holiday, for a contemporary perspective on these ancient principles. Remember, the real transformation lies in the practice of these teachings. Start by incorporating these principles into your daily life and observe the positive changes they bring. Thank you for joining me in exploring how Stoic wisdom can guide us towards a more disciplined and fulfilling life. Until next time, remember Marcus Aurelius's words: "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." Stay strong, stay disciplined, and stay committed to your path of self-improvement and growth.
The Stoic Method.
Welcome, everyone. In today's fast-paced and complex world, making decisions can often feel like navigating a labyrinth. Amidst this chaos, the ancient wisdom of Stoicism emerges as a beacon, offering timeless guidance. In this video, we'll explore 4 Stoic principles that can profoundly streamline your decision-making process. These aren't just lofty philosophical ideals, they are practical tools, more relevant now than ever, to help you make choices that resonate with your deepest values and long-term aspirations. Prepare to embark on a journey that will not only enlighten your mind, but also empower your everyday choices. Stoicism, founded in the 3rd century BC, is more than a philosophy. It's a way of life. It emphasizes virtue, rationality, and emotional control. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus weren't just philosophers, they were practitioners, who navigated life's complexities with a calm and focused mind. In our era, bombarded with endless choices and distractions, adopting a Stoic mindset in decision-making isn't just helpful, it's essential. It slices through the noise, enabling us to focus on what truly matters. Let's visualize this. Imagine your mind as a serene lake, undisturbed by the winds of external circumstances. This is the mental clarity Stoicism strives for, a clarity we'll explore in these principles. 1. Distinguish between what you can control and what you can't. Imagine yourself in a bustling city center, surrounded by a whirlwind of activity. Amidst this, you remain focused on your path, undeterred by the uncontrollable chaos around you. This metaphor illustrates the Stoic principle of understanding the dichotomy of control. In decision-making, this translates to concentrating on your actions and choices, rather than fixating on unpredictable outcomes. By adopting this mindset, you reduce feelings of anxiety and indecision. You learn to release the weight of external factors, channeling your energy into what you can influence, your own actions, responses, and inner resilience. Metaphorical illustration. Think of life as a garden. You can plant seeds, your actions, water them, your dedication, and nurture them, your commitment. But you cannot control the weather, external circumstances. This metaphor underlines the importance of focusing on what you can influence, your own actions and attitudes, while accepting that some aspects are beyond your control. 2. Use reason over emotion. Stoicism advocates for a balanced approach to emotions. It doesn't suggest that we should ignore or suppress our feelings, but rather that we should not let them be the sole driver of our decisions. Picture emotions as passengers in a vehicle. They can offer guidance and insight, but they should not be behind the wheel. Decisions should be navigated with a calm, rational mind. This involves objectively analyzing the pros and cons of each option and contemplating their long-term consequences. By taking a step back and viewing our emotions as one part of a larger decision-making process, we ensure that our choices are thoughtful and not impulsively driven. Personal anecdote. Once, in a heated moment, I hastily sent an angry email to a colleague. The immediate regret was overwhelming. This impulsive act, driven by frustration, damaged a valuable work relationship. It was a stark lesson in the importance of taking a step back to reflect, rather than reacting in the heat of emotion. 3. Align decisions with your core values. Stoicism teaches us that living in harmony with our inner nature and virtues is the key to genuine happiness. This principle encourages us to make decisions that are in line with our core values and principles. Before making a decision, it's beneficial to ask, does this action align with my core values? Will it lead me toward a life that is virtuous and meaningful? Decisions that are deeply rooted in our personal values are more likely to bring us long-term satisfaction and fulfillment. They resonate with our true selves and guide us toward a life that feels authentic and purposeful. Interactive element. Now, I invite you to pause the video and reflect. What are the core values that guide your life? How do these values shape your daily decisions? Jot down your thoughts and feel free to share them in the comments below. Let's learn from each other's guiding principles. 4. Reflect on the impermanence of life. The Stoic practice of memento mori involves contemplating the transient nature of life. When applied to decision-making, this principle reminds us to evaluate the significance and urgency of our choices. Recognizing that life is fleeting helps to prioritize decisions that are truly meaningful and discard those that are trivial or inconsequential. This mindset instills a sense of clarity and purpose, urging us to make the most of the time we have and to focus on decisions that shape our lives positively and meaningfully. Case study: Steve Jobs, profoundly influenced by the impermanence of life, embraced bold and innovative decisions. His awareness of mortality fueled his visionary approach, leading to groundbreaking products like the iPhone. Jobs' philosophy highlights how recognizing life's transience can inspire extraordinary creativity and impactful decision-making. Now, as you ponder these principles, ask yourself these questions. How often do my emotions drive my decisions? Am I focusing on elements within my control? Are my choices a reflection of my deepest values? How does the awareness of life's impermanence influence my decision-making? These questions are not just rhetorical, they are invitations to introspection, guiding you towards more mindful and purposeful decision-making. Let's consider diverse examples. Cato the Younger, a Stoic, consistently aligned his decisions with his principles, regardless of consequences. In a different realm, consider a school teacher who applies Stoicism to handle classroom challenges, making ethical and impactful decisions daily. Or a nurse who, amidst a healthcare crisis, uses these principles to stay focused and compassionate. These stories, spanning various walks of life, illustrate the universality and practicality of Stoic principles in decision-making. In conclusion, these 4 Stoic principles offer more than just a framework for effective decision-making. They provide a compass for a meaningful life. They teach us to focus on what we can control, to choose reason over emotion, to align our decisions with our values, and to embrace the impermanence of life. Integrating these principles into your daily life doesn't just lead to better decisions, it paves the way for a more thoughtful, purposeful, and fulfilling existence. For those who wish to dive deeper into Stoicism and its application in modern life, I encourage you to subscribe for more content. Delve into the writings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for richer insights. Remember, each decision you make is a step toward the life you envision. Embrace these Stoic principles and witness the transformation in your decision-making process. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey towards wiser living. Your next decision could be the one that changes your life.
The Stoic Method.
Hello friends, and welcome. Today we're diving into a fascinating aspect of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that's incredibly relevant in our hectic modern lives. Stoicism teaches us about maintaining inner peace, not just surviving life's storms, but thriving in them. Let me share a personal story to kick this off. Once, overwhelmed by work stress, I turned to Stoic wisdom and discovered a tranquil mind amidst chaos. I'll guide you through this journey, exploring 7 habits that disrupt our tranquility and how to conquer them. Stoicism, born in the heart of ancient Greece, is a philosophy for living in harmony with oneself and the world. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus taught the importance of self-control, resilience, and rational thinking. They believed that peace comes from within and isn't shaken by external events. This message is a beacon for us today, navigating a world brimming with distractions and pressures. 1. Excessive worry about the future. Worrying about what hasn't happened yet can paralyze us in the present. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. Seneca's profound insight, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality," rings true here. Reflect on the moments your future worries overshadowed present joys. Can you recall instances where the anticipated problems never materialized? Focus on actionable steps in the present rather than the uncertainties of the future. 2. Holding grudges and fostering resentment. Grudges can consume our mental energy. Stoicism encourages us to release these feelings for our own well-being. Marcus Aurelius advised, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." Reflect on the emotional weight of grudges. How do they affect your daily life? Consider the liberation that forgiveness can bring. It doesn't mean condoning the action, but freeing yourself from the burden of resentment. 3. Overindulgence in sensory pleasures. Sensory pleasures, while enjoyable, can lead to an imbalance when overindulged. Stoicism doesn't preach austerity, but advocates for moderation. As Epictetus put it, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Examine your life for areas of excess. This could be anything from overeating to excessive screen time. How might moderation in these areas bring you more peace? 4. Neglecting personal values and integrity. Aligning actions with personal values is crucial for inner harmony. Stoicism promotes living a life of virtue and integrity. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Think about areas where your actions may not align with your values. Making even small adjustments to live more authentically can greatly enhance your sense of peace. 5. Engaging in negative self-talk and pessimism. Our inner dialogue shapes our reality. Stoicism teaches us the importance of nurturing a positive mindset. Epictetus suggested focusing on the positive aspects of life to foster a peaceful mind. Reflect on your self-talk. Is it mostly negative or positive? Challenge pessimistic thoughts and replace them with affirmations or positive reflections. A simple daily practice of gratitude can significantly alter your perspective. 6. Being driven by external validation and material success. Seeking happiness in external validation or material success is a never-ending quest. Stoicism teaches that true contentment comes from within. Seneca's wisdom, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, is particularly relevant. Reflect on how much your inner peace is tied to external accolades or possessions. Consider the freedom and peace that come from valuing your own judgment and finding satisfaction in personal growth and achievements. 7. Resistance to change and lack of adaptability. Life is full of changes, and resistance to them can cause distress. Stoicism advocates embracing change and being adaptable. Marcus Aurelius said, "Be like the headland, on which the waves break constantly, which stands firm." How do you handle unexpected changes? Practicing adaptability doesn't mean giving up your essence. It means evolving and growing in response to life's inevitable changes. Reflect on past changes and how adapting to them might have led to personal growth and new opportunities. Remember, these applications aren't just theoretical, they're practical steps for everyday life. By implementing these Stoic principles, you can start to dismantle the habits that disrupt your inner peace and build a more serene, balanced life. Consider Cato the Younger, a Roman statesman known for his staunch stoicism, who faced immense political turmoil and opposition. Despite these challenges, Cato remained unshaken in his principles, embodying the Stoic ideal of inner peace amidst external chaos. He prioritized his values over popular opinion, demonstrating how steadfast adherence to one's principles can provide tranquility and strength, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. His life is a testament to the power of Stoicism in maintaining personal integrity and peace. Or consider the story of Sarah, a high-level executive in a fast-paced tech company. Facing burnout from constant work stress and high expectations, she turned to Stoicism for solace. By applying Stoic principles, Sarah learned to differentiate between what was within her control and what wasn't. She started to focus on her responses to external pressures, rather than trying to control the uncontrollable. This shift not only reduced her anxiety, but also improved her decision-making and overall well-being, showcasing Stoicism's relevance in contemporary life. To recap, these 7 habits: excessive worry, holding grudges, overindulgence, neglecting values, negative self-talk, seeking external validation, and resisting change, can shatter our inner peace. Understanding and overcoming them, let us embrace Stoicism's timeless wisdom for a more serene life. If you're keen on deepening your understanding of Stoicism and enhancing your life, consider subscribing for more content. Dive into the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for a treasure trove of knowledge. Remember, mastering inner peace is a continuous journey. Each step forward is towards a more contented existence. Thanks for joining me on this exploration of Stoic wisdom. Share your stories of overcoming these habits in the comments, and let's grow together.
The Stoic Method.
Hello, dear viewers, and welcome. Today we delve into a topic that touches us all: failure. Whether in our personal lives or our careers, the sting of failure can feel like an insurmountable obstacle. But what if we could transform our view of failure? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers us a unique lens through which to view our setbacks. In this video, we'll explore 8 powerful Stoic lessons that teach us to see failure not as an end, but as a crucial step toward success. Join me as we uncover how to turn life's inevitable challenges into opportunities for growth. Stoicism, born in the heart of ancient Greece and Rome, champions self-control, bravery, and wisdom as pathways to true happiness. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus believed that our responses to events, especially failures, are under our control. In a world that often equates success with worth, Stoicism offers a refreshing, empowering alternative. It urges us to view failure not as a defeat but as a chance for growth and learning. Let's see how this philosophy can reshape our modern lives. 1. Understanding what is within your control. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor steeped in Stoic philosophy, faced constant battles and political challenges. He emphasized focusing on actions and attitudes rather than external outcomes. This Stoic lesson is vital in dealing with failure. Recognizing that we control our efforts and reactions, but not always the results, can be liberating. It's about directing our energy towards what we can change and accepting what we cannot. This mindset shift turns our perception of failure from a personal defeat to a part of life's natural flow. 2. Seeing failure as an opportunity to learn. Stoicism encourages us to view failure as a crucial learning step. Each setback is an opportunity to pause, reflect, and strategize. My own journey in public speaking serves as a perfect example. After a particularly challenging speech, I took time to analyze my performance, identifying areas for improvement. This Stoic approach transforms failures into valuable lessons, fostering a mindset of continuous learning and growth. 3. Embracing impermanence and change. Epictetus, who rose from slavery to become a revered Stoic philosopher, taught that embracing life's constant changes builds resilience. He believed in the impermanence of all things, including our failures and successes. This perspective encourages us to view setbacks as temporary, fostering an attitude of resilience and adaptability. When we understand that no failure is final, we are more likely to persist and succeed. 4. Cultivating resilience. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher who navigated immense personal and political challenges, exemplifies resilience. He viewed each obstacle as an opportunity to strengthen his character. Resilience, a core Stoic virtue, involves developing mental toughness to bounce back from failures. It's about seeing every challenge as a step towards eventual success, much like a muscle that grows stronger with each exertion. 5. Maintaining perspective. Keeping a broader perspective is vital in Stoicism. It teaches us to view our failures in the context of our whole life journey. A setback that seems monumental today might be a minor blip in the grand scheme of things. This perspective helps to mitigate the immediate emotional impact of failure and encourages a more balanced, long-term view of our experiences. 6. Practicing self-compassion. While Stoicism promotes resilience and perseverance, it also emphasizes the importance of self-compassion. Acknowledging our efforts and treating ourselves kindly in the face of failure is crucial for emotional well-being. It's a balance between striving for improvement and understanding our human limitations and fallibility. 7. Avoiding the trap of negative self-talk. Stoicism advises us against indulging in negative self-talk. Instead, it promotes objective, rational thinking. After a failure, it's essential to assess what happened critically, but without labeling oneself as a failure. This discipline in thought helps in overcoming setbacks more effectively and maintaining a healthy self-image. 8. Preparing for future challenges. The final Stoic lesson is about using our failures to prepare for future challenges. Reflecting on setbacks and extracting lessons from them equips us for similar future obstacles, increasing our chances of success. It's about adopting a proactive approach, where each failure becomes a stepping stone towards greater achievements. By incorporating these Stoic principles, we can fundamentally change our approach to failure, seeing it not as an endpoint, but as an integral part of our journey toward success and personal growth. Now let's pause for a moment. Reflect on your own experiences with failure. How have your reactions shaped your journey? Which Stoic lesson resonates with you the most, and how can you apply it to transform your approach to future challenges? Think about Seneca's life, a Stoic philosopher and advisor to Emperor Nero, who faced immense trials. He was exiled, endured accusations of conspiracy, and navigated the treacherous politics of ancient Rome. Despite these hardships, Seneca's writings reflect his Stoic beliefs in embracing challenges as opportunities for personal growth. His letters and essays reveal insights into resilience, the impermanence of suffering, and the importance of maintaining moral integrity in the face of adversity. His life is a powerful example of how Stoic principles can guide us through even the most daunting trials. To wrap up, these 8 Stoic lessons provide a robust framework for redefining and overcoming failure. Understanding our sphere of control, seeing failures as learning opportunities, embracing change, building resilience, maintaining perspective, practicing self-compassion, avoiding negative self-talk, and preparing for future challenges empower us to approach setbacks constructively. Stoicism doesn't just help us cope with failure, it equips us to emerge stronger and more prepared for success. For those keen to dive deeper into Stoicism and its relevance today, consider subscribing for more insights. Explore the enduring wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, and let their teachings enrich your life. Remember, in the Stoic view, every failure is a step toward growth, learning, and ultimately, success. Thank you for joining this journey of embracing failure with the strength and wisdom of Stoicism.
The Stoic Method.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our journey of understanding and healing. Today, we're delving into a deeply personal, yet universally experienced aspect of life: coping with loss. Loss, in its myriad forms, is an inevitable part of our human journey. Yet, it's often in these moments of profound sorrow that we find ourselves seeking solace and strength. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that continues to resonate in our modern world, offers us valuable perspectives for navigating these turbulent waters. In this video, we'll explore 10 Stoic philosophies that can provide comfort and understanding during these difficult times. Stoicism, with roots in the teachings of philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, is more than enduring hardships with a stiff upper lip. It's about discovering inner peace and resilience, regardless of external circumstances. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. This philosophy provides practical strategies for handling grief, loss, and the range of emotions that accompany them. Before we dive into these philosophies, let me share a personal story. A few years ago, I lost someone very dear to me. It was a turbulent time, filled with confusion and grief. In my search for peace, I turned to Stoicism. It didn't erase the pain, but it offered a lens through which I could view my loss and find a way to move forward. This experience deeply influenced my perspective on Stoicism, which I'm eager to share with you. 1. Acceptance of nature's course. Understanding that loss is a natural part of life is fundamental in Stoicism. Stoics believe in embracing life's natural order, including the inevitability of loss. By accepting this reality, we can alleviate the bitterness of grief, understanding that our sorrow is part of a larger, natural process of life. 2. Focus on what can be controlled. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our response to loss rather than the loss itself. This philosophy suggests that concentrating on aspects within our control, our thoughts, actions, and responses, gives us a sense of empowerment in times when we feel most helpless, guiding us towards constructive healing. 3. Value memories over material loss. Stoics recognize the impermanence of physical things and urge us to find comfort in the enduring nature of memories and experiences. Cherishing memories, rather than lamenting material losses, helps us to appreciate the intangible, lasting impact of our experiences and relationships, providing solace in times of material loss. 4. Use adversity for personal growth. Stoicism suggests that adversity, including the experience of loss, can be a catalyst for personal growth, resilience, and a deeper understanding of life. By viewing loss as an opportunity to develop ourselves, we can transform our pain into a journey towards greater self-awareness and emotional strength. 5. Embrace community and support. While emphasizing personal resilience, Stoicism also acknowledges the strength found in community and shared support during tough times. Seeking and offering support in times of grief not only helps us to cope, but also strengthens the bonds within our community, creating a network of mutual understanding and compassion. 6. Practice mindfulness and presence. Stoicism teaches mindfulness as a tool for coping with intense emotions, aiding in processing grief in a healthier way. By being present in the moment, even in sorrow, We learn to acknowledge our emotions without being overwhelmed by them, finding peace in the midst of turmoil. 7. Cultivate gratitude. In the face of loss, cultivating gratitude can be a powerful counter to grief. This practice helps us to acknowledge and appreciate the good that remains in our lives, shifting our focus from what we have lost to what we still have, fostering a sense of contentment and hope. 8. Reflect on the impermanence of life. Stoicism reminds us that life's impermanence makes our experiences and relationships precious. Understanding and appreciating this transience helps us to cherish the present, encouraging us to live fully and love deeply, aware that each moment and every connection is a gift to be valued. 9. Seek wisdom in loss. Every experience, including loss, offers valuable lessons and wisdom, according to Stoic beliefs. By seeking to learn from our experiences of loss, we can gain insights into our own character, the nature of life, and the world around us, turning our grief into a source of wisdom. 10. Maintain a balanced perspective. Stoicism teaches the importance of maintaining a balanced perspective, recognizing that loss is part of life's broader tapestry. By accepting both the joys and sorrows of life with equanimity, we can approach our experiences with a calm and centered mindset, ensuring that we are not unduly shaken by life's ups and downs. Now take a moment to reflect on the losses you've experienced. How did you respond? Could these Stoic philosophies have altered your perspective or aided in your healing process? Consider Marcus Aurelius faced with personal loss and the immense responsibilities of leading an empire. His writings and meditations reveal how Stoic principles guided him through these challenges, offering a timeless example of strength and resilience. I encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Have you found solace in any of these philosophies? Do you have a story where Stoicism helped you through a difficult time? Let's create a community of support and understanding here. Today we've explored 10 Stoic philosophies that provide guidance in coping with loss. These principles teach us to accept life's natural course, focus on what we can control, cherish memories, use adversity for growth, seek support, practice mindfulness, cultivate gratitude, understand life's impermanence, seek wisdom in our experiences, and maintain a balanced perspective. By integrating these Stoic insights into our lives, we can find solace and strength in even the most difficult times. I encourage you to subscribe for more content on Stoic philosophy and its application in our daily lives. Explore the works of Stoic philosophers for greater insights into these teachings. Remember, the journey through grief and loss is deeply personal, but you're not alone. Stoicism offers a guiding light, helping us find our way back to peace and resilience. Let's continue to learn and grow together, drawing strength from these timeless wisdoms.
The Stoic Method.
Originating from ancient Greece and Rome, Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that's incredibly pertinent to our modern financial conundrums. It's a philosophy not merely focused on wealth accumulation, but rather on the values of simplicity, control, and contentment. How does this ancient thought relate to your financial health today? Let's dive in and discover the fusion of age-old wisdom with contemporary financial strategies. Stoicism, at its core, teaches the art of distinguishing what's within our control and finding value and contentment therein. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus weren't just philosophers, they were practical life strategists. Their teachings on virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are surprisingly relevant in the realm of modern financial planning. By applying these Stoic principles, you can craft a life that's not just financially balanced, but also deeply fulfilling. Stoicism isn't a pathway to amassing wealth for its own sake. It's about achieving freedom and tranquility through financial wisdom and self-discipline. But how does one translate these ancient philosophies into everyday financial decisions? Let's uncover these principles one by one. 1. Live within your means. Embrace a lifestyle that reflects your income and essential needs. Stoicism isn't about deprivation, but about finding joy and sufficiency in what is necessary. Review your expenses regularly and make conscious choices to avoid luxury traps. Remember, financial freedom starts when you're no longer a slave to excess. 2. Differentiate needs from wants. This principle is about self-awareness in your spending. Needs are essentials for living, wants are extras. Stoicism teaches the art of discernment, which can be applied here. Practice this by writing down your purchases and categorizing them. This simple action can illuminate patterns and guide more mindful spending. 3. Focus on what you control. Concentrate on your personal financial decisions, an area where you have real power. This includes budgeting, saving, and being informed about your investments. While the market is unpredictable, your response to it isn't. Adopting this Stoic principle helps in developing a proactive rather than reactive financial mindset. 4. Cultivate financial wisdom. Wisdom in finances means understanding the basics of budgeting, investing, and the power of compound interest. Stoicism values knowledge deeply. Apply this by reading books, attending workshops, and even consulting with financial advisors. Remember, every bit of knowledge empowers you towards smarter financial decisions. 5. Avoid debt where possible. Debt can be a heavy chain. Practice Stoic self-restraint by avoiding unnecessary loans and credit card debts. If you're already in debt, prioritize paying it off. Consider methods like the debt snowball or avalanche techniques, and remember, each payment is a step towards financial liberty. 6. Embrace frugality. Frugality isn't about cheapness, it's about valuing and maximizing your resources. Stoicism teaches us to find contentment in what we have. Look for ways to reduce waste, repurpose items, and appreciate the simple pleasures in life. Frugality is a mindset that finds richness in simplicity. 7. Plan for the future but live in the present. Saving for the future is essential, but so is enjoying the present. Create a financial plan that includes savings for retirement and emergencies, but also allocate funds for present enjoyment. This Stoic balance helps in appreciating life now while being responsible about the future. 8. Accept financial uncertainty. Acceptance of what we can't control, like market downturns or unexpected expenses, is a core Stoic value. Prepare with a solid emergency fund and insurance, but also cultivate mental resilience. Remember, it's not the financial challenges that define us, but how we respond to them. 9. Use wealth for good. As you achieve financial stability, consider how your wealth can benefit others. This can be through charity, investing in ethical companies, or simply helping out a friend in need. Stoicism teaches us that our actions should contribute to the greater good, and this includes how we use our wealth. 10. Seek financial contentment. True wealth is feeling content with what you have. This doesn't mean you stop striving for better. It means you appreciate and find joy in your current state.
The Stoic Method.
Hello everyone. Welcome to a journey through time and philosophy. Today we're unraveling a fascinating concept. How does an ancient philosophy like Stoicism unlock the doors to modern success? Often mistaken merely for endurance or emotional restraint, Stoicism is a treasure trove of wisdom for both personal and professional growth. Join me as we explore 7 compelling reasons why Stoicism isn't just about surviving challenges, but thriving through them. Originating in ancient Greece and evolving in Rome, Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a roadmap for life. Picture Marcus Aurelius not just as a Roman emperor, but as someone like you and me, grappling with life's ups and downs. Stoicism taught him, as it teaches us, to distinguish what we can control from what we can't. It's about inner strength, resilience, and ethical virtues, the very foundation of success, regardless of the era. Its practicality strikes a chord with our modern lives, offering timeless strategies for today's challenges. 1. Embracing what you can control. Consider a scenario where you're preparing for an important presentation and suddenly your computer crashes. Instead of panicking about the uncontrollable, Stoicism teaches us to focus on our response. Can you find another way to present? This philosophy encourages us to channel our energies towards actions within our control, thus fostering a proactive rather than reactive mindset. By concentrating on our actions and attitudes, we learn to navigate life's unpredictable waters with agility and composure, laying a solid foundation for personal and professional success. 2. Developing resilience. Resilience is like a muscle that strengthens with use. Picture yourself facing a professional rejection or personal loss. Stoicism doesn't offer a shield against pain, but provides a perspective for growth. It teaches us to see challenges as opportunities to develop resilience. By accepting and learning from setbacks, we cultivate a mindset that not only endures adversities, but also extracts wisdom from them. This resilience becomes a powerful tool in our arsenal for success, allowing us to bounce back stronger and more determined from life's inevitable setbacks. 3. Practicing mindfulness and presence. In a world of constant distractions, Stoicism's call to live in the present is profoundly relevant. Imagine sitting down to work on a project, but your mind wanders to a myriad of worries and what-ifs. Stoicism teaches us to anchor ourselves in the now. By practicing mindfulness, we train our minds to focus on the task at hand, enhancing our efficiency and decision-making skills. This presence of mind allows us to approach our goals with a clear vision, reducing stress and increasing productivity. Essential ingredients for success. 4. Cultivating emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is pivotal in navigating the complex web of human interactions. Consider a scenario where you're in a heated discussion. Stoicism doesn't advocate for suppressing emotions. Instead, it encourages understanding and regulating them. By being aware of our emotions and their impact on others, we cultivate empathy and improve communication. This self-awareness and emotional regulation are key aspects of emotional intelligence that enhance our ability to lead, collaborate, and maintain healthy personal and professional relationships, forming a cornerstone of enduring success. 5. Setting realistic goals and expectations. Setting goals is like charting a course through unknown waters. Stoicism teaches us to be both ambitious and realistic. Imagine aiming to learn a new skill or achieve a career milestone. By setting clear, achievable objectives, we align our efforts with our capabilities, avoiding the pitfalls of overambition or underestimation. This balance ensures that our goals are challenging yet attainable, providing a sense of accomplishment and motivation. Stoicism's pragmatic approach to goal setting keeps us grounded and focused, propelling us towards sustainable success. 6. Valuing continuous learning. The Stoic principle of lifelong learning is akin to sailing a vast ocean of knowledge. In a rapidly evolving world, resting on laurels isn't an option. Whether it's embracing new technologies, exploring fresh ideas, or developing personal skills, Stoicism encourages an attitude of constant growth and adaptability. This unending quest for knowledge and improvement not only keeps us relevant, but also fuels our curiosity and creativity. By fostering a mindset that always seeks to learn and improve, we position ourselves for enduring success in an ever-changing landscape. 7. Exercising ethical judgment and integrity. Integrity and ethics are the bedrock of lasting success. Stoicism doesn't just focus on achieving goals, it emphasizes achieving them the right way. Consider a situation where you're tempted to cut corners to meet a deadline. Stoicism urges us to uphold our values, even when it's challenging. By making decisions based on virtue and integrity, we build trust and respect, both of which are crucial for long-term success and personal satisfaction. Stoicism teaches us that success achieved through ethical means is not only more rewarding, but also more sustainable. Now take a moment to reflect on your journey. How do these Stoic principles resonate with your experiences? Can you identify areas in your life where applying Stoicism could unlock new levels of success? Let's circle back to Marcus Aurelius. Despite wielding immense power, he anchored his leadership in Stoic virtues like integrity and resilience. His story isn't just historical, it's a timeless example of how ethical leadership breeds genuine success. In today's world, consider someone like insert contemporary figure. a business leader renowned for their Stoic qualities. Their journey, marked by resilience, presence, emotional intelligence, and ethical decision-making, is a testament to Stoicism's relevance and power in modern success. We've journeyed through 7 Stoic pathways to success, mastering what we can control, building resilience, embracing the present, nurturing emotional intelligence, setting realistic goals, valuing learning, and choosing integrity. These principles are more than philosophical ideals. They are practical tools for personal and professional achievement. By weaving these into our daily lives, we embark on a path not just to success, but to personal fulfillment and ethical integrity. For those eager to delve deeper into Stoicism and its role in success, I invite you to subscribe for more enriching content. Explore the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Remember, your success journey is as much about personal growth and virtue as it is about achieving goals. Let's continue to learn and apply these timeless principles, crafting our own stories of success and fulfillment.
The Stoic Method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Have you ever found yourself delaying a task you know is important? If so, you're not alone. Today, we're delving into a challenge many of us face daily: procrastination. This barrier can significantly hinder our productivity and personal growth. But what if ancient wisdom holds the key to overcoming this hurdle? Stoicism, a philosophy developed in ancient Greece and Rome, offers timeless strategies that are incredibly relevant to modern challenges like procrastination. Together, let's uncover these insights and learn how to apply them to our lives for improved time management and enhanced productivity. Stoicism, initiated by Zeno of Citium and brought into the limelight by Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, isn't just an abstract philosophy, it's a guide to living. At its core, Stoicism teaches self-control and resilience. It's about discerning what is within our control and directing our energy there. The Stoics firmly believed that our thoughts and actions are up to us, and it's these choices that shape our lives. I found this philosophy to be a powerful tool in addressing my own procrastination, helping me to focus on what's important and act in the present moment. 1. Focus on what's within your control. Stoicism teaches us the wisdom of distinguishing between what we can and cannot control. By concentrating on actions within our grasp, we minimize wasted energy on external variables. This approach is particularly effective in overcoming procrastination as it channels our efforts into productive action. For example, instead of fretting over a delayed response from a colleague, focus on preparing your part of the project thoroughly. 2. Break tasks into smaller steps. Decompose complex projects into smaller, actionable items. Stoicism advocates facing life's challenges with a composed and methodical approach. When a task seems too daunting, breaking it down into smaller segments makes it more approachable. This strategy reduces the anxiety and overwhelms often associated with large projects, which is a common trigger for procrastination. For instance, writing a book becomes less intimidating when approached chapter by chapter or even page by page. 3. Embrace the present moment. Cultivate mindfulness and concentrate on the current task. Stoicism values living in the present. By focusing on the task at hand and avoiding distractions, we can reduce procrastination. Mindfulness techniques such as deep breathing before starting a task can help center your thoughts and energies on the present activity. This practice not only improves concentration, but also enhances the quality of work, as full attention is given to the task. 4. Reflect on mortality. Memento mori. Regularly remind yourself that life is finite. Stoicism encourages reflection on life's impermanence as a motivator for action.
The Stoic Method.
Welcome, everyone. In today's fast-paced and complex world, making decisions can often feel like navigating a labyrinth. Amidst this chaos, the ancient wisdom of Stoicism emerges as a beacon, offering timeless guidance. In this video, we'll explore 4 Stoic principles that can profoundly streamline your decision-making process. These aren't just lofty philosophical ideals, they are practical tools, more relevant now than ever, to help you make choices that resonate with your deepest values and long-term aspirations. Prepare to embark on a journey that will not only enlighten your mind, but also empower your everyday choices. Stoicism, founded in the 3rd century BC, is more than a philosophy. It's a way of life. It emphasizes virtue, rationality, and emotional control. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus weren't just philosophers, they were practitioners who navigated life's complexities with a calm and focused mind. In our era, bombarded with endless choices and distractions, adopting a Stoic mindset in decision-making isn't just helpful, it's essential. It slices through the noise, enabling us to focus on what truly matters. Let's visualize this. Imagine your mind as a serene lake, undisturbed by the winds of external circumstances. This is the mental clarity Stoicism strives for, a clarity we'll explore in these principles. 1. Distinguish between what you can control and what you can't. Imagine yourself in a bustling city center, surrounded by a whirlwind of activity. Amidst this, you remain focused on your path, undeterred by the uncontrollable chaos around you. This metaphor illustrates the Stoic principle of understanding the dichotomy of control. In decision-making, this translates to concentrating on your actions and choices, rather than fixating on unpredictable outcomes. By adopting this mindset, you reduce feelings of anxiety and indecision. You learn to release the weight of external factors, channeling your energy into what you can influence, your own actions, responses, and inner resilience. Metaphorical illustration. Think of life as a garden. You can plant seeds, your actions, water them, your dedication, and nurture them, your commitment. But you cannot control the weather, external circumstances. This metaphor underlines the importance of focusing on what you can influence, your own actions and attitudes, while accepting that some aspects are beyond your control. 2. Use reason over emotion. Stoicism advocates for a balanced approach to emotions. It doesn't suggest that we should ignore or suppress our feelings, but rather that we should not let them be the sole driver of our decisions. Picture emotions as passengers in a vehicle. They can offer guidance and insight, but they should not be behind the wheel. Decisions should be navigated with a calm, rational mind. This involves objectively analyzing the pros and cons of each option and contemplating their long-term consequences. By taking a step back and viewing our emotions as one part of a larger decision-making process, we ensure that our choices are thoughtful and not impulsively driven. Personal anecdote. Once, in a heated moment, I hastily sent an angry email to a colleague. The immediate regret was overwhelming. This impulsive act, driven by frustration, damaged a valuable work relationship. It was a stark lesson in the importance of taking a step back to reflect, rather than reacting in the heat of emotion. 3. Align decisions with your core values. Stoicism teaches us that living in harmony with our inner nature and virtues is the key to genuine happiness. This principle encourages us to make decisions that are in line with our core values and principles. Before making a decision, it's beneficial to ask, does this action align with my core values? Will it lead me toward a life that is virtuous and meaningful? Decisions that are deeply rooted in our personal values are more likely to bring us long-term satisfaction and fulfillment. They resonate with our true selves and guide us toward a life that feels authentic and purposeful. Interactive element. Now, I invite you to pause the video and reflect. What are the core values that guide your life? How do these values shape your daily decisions? Jot down your thoughts and feel free to share them in the comments below. Let's learn from each other's guiding principles. 4. Reflect on the impermanence of life. The Stoic practice of memento mori involves contemplating the transient nature of life. When applied to decision-making, this principle reminds us to evaluate the significance and urgency of our choices. Recognizing that life is fleeting helps to prioritize decisions that are truly meaningful and discard those that are trivial or inconsequential. This mindset instills a sense of clarity and purpose, urging us to make the most of the time we have and to focus on decisions that shape our lives positively and meaningfully. Case study: Steve Jobs, profoundly influenced by the impermanence of life, embraced bold and innovative decisions. His awareness of mortality fueled his visionary approach, leading to groundbreaking products like the iPhone. Jobs' philosophy highlights how recognizing life's transience can inspire extraordinary creativity and impactful decision-making. Now, as you ponder these principles, ask yourself these questions. How often do my emotions drive my decisions? Am I focusing on elements within my control? Are my choices a reflection of my deepest values? How does the awareness of life's impermanence influence my decision-making? These questions are not just rhetorical, they are invitations to introspection, guiding you towards more mindful and purposeful decision-making. Let's consider diverse examples. Cato the Younger, a Stoic, consistently aligned his decisions with his principles, regardless of consequences. In a different realm, consider a school teacher who applies Stoicism to handle classroom challenges, making ethical and impactful decisions daily. Or a nurse who, amidst a healthcare crisis, uses these principles to stay focused and compassionate. These stories, spanning various walks of life, illustrate the universality and practicality of Stoic principles in decision-making. In conclusion, these 4 Stoic principles offer more than just a framework for effective decision-making. They provide a compass for a meaningful life. They teach us to focus on what we can control, to choose reason over emotion, to align our decisions with our values, and to embrace the impermanence of life. Integrating these principles into your daily life doesn't just lead to better decisions, it paves the way for a more thoughtful, purposeful, and fulfilling existence. For those who wish to dive deeper into Stoicism and its application in modern life, I encourage you to subscribe for more content. Delve into the writings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for richer insights. Remember, each decision you make is a step toward the life you envision. Embrace these Stoic principles and witness the transformation in your decision-making process. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey towards wiser living. Your next decision could be the one that changes your life.
The Stoic Method.
Greetings, friends. Today, we're diving into a philosophy as timeless as the stars, yet as practical as your morning coffee. Stoicism, a robust school of thought, offers us tools for mastery of self and unyielding focus. Whether you're a busy professional, a student, or simply someone seeking mental clarity in our chaotic world, these ancient insights are your key to a revolution in productivity and concentration. Stoicism isn't just philosophy, it's a toolkit for life. Developed in the bustling markets and grand halls of ancient Greece and Rome, it survived the test of time. Thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus didn't just ponder life's big questions. They provided actionable advice for maintaining focus amidst life's storms. Embrace amor fati, love of fate. Picture this. You're deep in work, and suddenly your phone buzzes. Frustrating, right? But what if, instead of annoyance, you saw it as a chance to strengthen your focus? That's amor fati. Each distraction becomes a tool, not an obstacle, teaching us to refocus with grace. Premeditatio malorum, anticipation of challenges. Imagine a runner visualizing the race ahead, foreseeing each hurdle. This is premeditatio malorum. By expecting potential distractions, we equip our minds to remain steadfast. It's like mental training for the marathon of a focused life. Mindfulness, living in the now. Here's a question. Where are your thoughts right now? Stoicism teaches us the power of the present moment. By focusing on the here and now, we escape the clutches of past regrets and future worries, finding a haven of concentration. Voluntary discomfort. Ever tried working in a coffee shop despite the noise? That's voluntary discomfort. Stepping outside our comfort zone, we build a robust concentration muscle, immune to the usual distractions of daily life. Reflective journaling. Let's get personal. Every evening, I jot down moments when I lost focus and why. This Stoic practice of reflection turns experiences into lessons, forging a path to improved concentration. Dichotomy of control. Stoicism draws a line between what's in our control and what's not. Focusing on what we can change, our effort, attitude, and attention, empowers us. It's a mental shift from feeling helpless to being in charge of our focus. The view from above. Ever zoomed out on Google Maps, seeing the world from above? Stoics do this mentally. By visualizing our life from a higher perspective, petty distractions lose their grip, and we focus on what truly matters. Pause for a moment. Think about your last week. How many times did you lose focus over things out of your control? Can you see areas where a Stoic approach might sharpen your concentration? 7. Unshakable Stoic practices for ultimate concentration. RTF. Consider Marcus Aurelius, Rome's philosopher king. Leading an empire, he faced endless distractions. Yet, his writings, filled with Stoic wisdom, show a mind laser-focused on virtue and duty. Then there's Seneca, navigating the treacherous waters of Roman politics. His letters reveal a clarity of thought, undisturbed by external chaos, thanks to his Stoic practices. Now, let me share a modern story. A friend of mine, a software developer in a bustling city, found himself constantly distracted. Applying these Stoic practices, especially reflective journaling and the view from above, he transformed his workdays into models of productivity and focus. Stoicism, my friends, isn't just about enduring hardships. It's about transforming them into stepping stones towards a focused and meaningful life. By weaving these 7 practices into your daily routine, you'll not only improve your concentration, but also discover a more composed and purposeful existence. If this journey through Stoic wisdom has sparked your interest, I invite you to dive deeper. Subscribe for more content that bridges ancient philosophy and modern living. For those eager to explore further, I recommend Ryan Holiday's engaging works on Stoicism, offering a fresh perspective on these timeless teachings.